No video? What? Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm your real dad. We're playing Dream Daddy tonight on Switch! I figured out how to get my Switch to work. I'm so excited that I figured that out. Oh yeah, you can see some of my other games. Code Realize, I want to play on stream. I'm so easily distracted. Best Friend Forever is a dating sim that involves dogs. Like, they get stats, too. And I've heard really good things about Cafe Enchante. I don't know how to say it. But I've had that one for a while and I've not played it. So we're going to do Dream Daddy tonight. I wanted to play it for Pride Month and then realized, wait, Father's Day's on Sunday. So that's right, friends. I'm your real dad. So enjoy an evening out with your real dad tonight. This game's been out for a while. It's a very fun game. I've played it about 3 times. I have very much enjoyed it, and if it is too loud or not loud enough, please let me know, because the capture card, your girl got a cheap one. So alright, so we're not going to continue. We're going to start a fresh game here. Okay, sorry, my controller was taking a second. Okay. Do a new game. New game. All the awesome choices of dads, and I am going to try to do semi-distinct voices for all of them. Okay, we're sleeping. We're sleeping. Dad! Dad! Wake up! Wake up, pretend to be dead, 5 more minutes. I would say 5 more minutes, because that is totally something I would do. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago. Hi, Rockface! Oh my gosh, nice! Thank you so much for subscribing. 3 months, that's awesome! Oh, it's so good to have you in the chat. Always good to see you. I'm excited to play games with you soon. We're using the chibi today, because I finally figured out how to get it to do what I needed to do. So I was like, well, I have my mouth moving, hello, and I wanted to use her today. But yeah, I'm actually going to try to do voices for the dads. I don't know that I can do like 6 distinct voices, but I can do some fun stuff. We'll see. And I always appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. That's so exciting. Aw, always great to see my favorite vampire. Aw. Oh my goodness, I love that. That is so sweet. I try to be everybody's favorite vampire. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Ugh, yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Oh, we get to create our dad now. Well, us as the dad. I'm excited. And I'm just still so excited I got my Switch to work. Because that opens up so many different avenues for us. Okay, I kind of like... Yeah, I like that. Okay. He can have some hair. I like the face already. Okay, so I was messing with this last night. I actually typically do this hair. I usually really like that one. You forgot about this game? So silly. I know, right? It's so silly. I want to do long hair this time, though. And I want to do, like blue. Like, something fun. Ooh. I totally just went all over the place. Something fun, because we're a fun dad. We're a cool dad. So yeah, like that. I don't know why it's, like, clipping a little bit. I don't know if that's supposed to happen with the color, but... I usually go with purple, but I like the blue, like the teal. That teal is really fun. Eyes. We'll go with these. And maybe make them kind of like blue? Or wait, what if we went kind of like crazy with it? No, I like the blue or green with it. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Yes, that's pretty. I do like that. Okay. Nose. I like the pointy nose. Mouth. Yeah, something just a little more like, I don't know, like expressive. Actually, I like this little smile. That's cute. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to get a document camera in time, so I had to make do, but in the future I'll look into getting one for stuff. Yes, we were talking about that. I need to go back and watch your stream because I forgot, I think I was like out of the house or something. And I know there's some sass with the smile. We're gonna get sassy. And I've got my carbonated flavored water right next to me because my mouth is gonna be very dry. We're gonna go with no facial hair. I'm a big fan of these glasses. I love those. Ooh, we could make them pink. No, I like the black actually. Just goes better with the hair. No piercings. Alright, the most important part. Clothing. Let's see. Type of dad. Is he gonna be like cool but like wear a suit? I kind of like this because it's like I'm wearing a fun t-shirt, look at me, I'm a cool dad, but it's not like totally out there. Although I do really like this. But I picked the suit the past couple times, so I want to do something different. This character is very different than what I would normally do. Usually I'm a little more of like the horn-rimmed glasses, like short hair, suit. Oh, you had to divide the pack opening between Sunday and today. It was so many cards. Oh my gosh, did you get anything good? I was really excited for you to open those Magic the Gathering cards. In case you guys don't know what we're talking about the Final Fantasy collab with Magic the Gathering. Alright, we're looking good, Dad. Oh, we get to name him. I don't know why, I just feel like he's an Alan. Like, I thought of that immediately. I don't know why. I don't know any Allens. But it just seemed like he was an Alan. And then Alan, we're gonna be real basic. We're gonna go Smith. Alan Smith. If I saw this person on the street, I know I'd be getting judged so much with those eyes. Yeah. Okay. Alan Smith. Be that dad. Or hang on. I love that. I got some cool cards for sure. A couple of signed art cards. One card I got is the value of the whole box I got. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. Sometimes these Switch controls... Or, no, stop. These Switch controls are a little interesting. We're gonna be... No, I want to be the dad. Let me be the dad. Okay. There we go. It just... I was trying to, like, push the joystick over. Goodness gracious. I haven't even been doing voices yet, and I'm still super thirsty. Although I just drank coffee, so that probably dehydrated me. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Actually, I think I'm gonna do both of them regular voice. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Baby photos! She looks like baby Carlos from The Hangover. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Because with the sunglasses and literally the pose. Like, it's stuff I've seen on stickers or t-shirts. Okay, so this we can choose whether, because he is no longer married because his spouse has since passed. So you can choose whether you want a mother or a father. Those movies are good. Let's see, your father. So the only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess dragon. See, I like that. It looks cute together with the little tutu. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was the realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repress that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Princess Dragon. Oh, from Shrek! Totally! What a queen. We salute. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your old ska band. Ouch, kid. He does actually look like he'd be in a ska band. That's kind of funny. I do like ska music though, honestly. Like good ska music, perfect for summer. Like I really like Real Big Fish. Okay, what? The Scamunist Manifesto. That took me a second to read. Had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Dad.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Okay, we're gonna say pooped her pants during a sleepover.
Aww.
Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P.
Huh.
She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R. Later, she'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won! Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's.
Alright.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him, and he says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." Aw, he was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back.
Oh.
Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Yeah, we gotta go meet some dads. That's where we're going. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. 20 years ago?! Alan's looking pretty good for it being 20 years ago that he bought the house. He looks super young. And he's got that Matt Mercer haircut. Actually, Matt Mercer looks pretty young, too. But, oh my gosh. 20 years ago? Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms.
Ah.
Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You're a very imaginative child.
Hey.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window We get it, Amanda, you break stuff. And there will be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break.
Huh.
You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into the position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features a 2-car garage. That's right, you heard me, a garage big enough for not one, but 2 whole cars. You make me have to look up his age. I wouldn't have guessed over 30. I know, were they like 10 when they bought that house? As well as room for all of my important dad tools. And my motorcycle. Because he's a cool dad. My sick hog. Oh my god. The old steel pony. Dad's little motor velocipede.
Ugh.
Dad. The 2-wheeled transportation station. Dad! I have never ridden a motorcycle in my life, and to be honest, I'm afraid of them. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? I love that they're having this conversation because it's very real. You know why? Because I can't parallel park. I don't know how to freaking do it. I am 31 and I can't parallel park. Hello. They told me it wasn't on the test when I took it, so they're like, we're not going to waste time teaching you how to do this if it's not on the test. And so I never really learned how to do it. I did it maybe one time in between cones. So I'm actually going to ask my stepdad if he can teach me. Because you do run into points where you have to do it. And I'm terrified of it. Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
Huh.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Yeah.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Parallel parking is rough, but in Canada, if you do the test in the winter, you don't have to do it. Interesting. Yeah, probably because of the snow, right? Because I would assume parts of Canada get a bunch of snow. So that would be hard to do. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, we'll first need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Yeah, the snow can make it slippery and a danger. Yeah, I actually learned to drive in the snow because of where my birthday fell. So driver's ed was in the snow. Maybe that's also why they didn't teach me. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then we'll check the area out. Yeah, we better check the area out. Where the dad's at? We pull up to the house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Let's see. We need to unpack first. As much as I would also like to enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sando right now, we've got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom, and I gotta pee real bad.
We got this.
Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. Let's get to it. Hydrating. I love carbonated flavored water. That's what gets me to drink water. But I'm very specific. I only like the Spindrift brand. Because it doesn't leave like that weird taste like LaCroix does. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. Oh, here we go. Y'all ready for some dads? First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Alright, I think I remember who this is, so I'm gonna do this in a normal voice and then try to kind of come up with how I wanna. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door brandishing a plate of cookies. Alright, I'm getting in my head what I want this to sound like. We're gonna try this. You guys are gonna think I'm so weird, but I love doing voices. Hello. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Alan. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Alright.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2.
Yeah.
I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh! I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Hey?
Is the, Mrs. around? Mr., actually, and, no, not anymore. He, died.
Okay.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Oh, he being cute. He's like, let me reintroduce myself. Oh my god. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
Oh.
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Hey?
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. So I did romance Joseph one time. I did a Joseph run. That was fun. But that's not the run we're doing tonight. And if you've seen the characters, you're going to know which one I picked. But I won't tell you yet, if you don't know. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. Oh, my dog, he be going. He says like and subscribe. He's barking. So you ate all of them anyway? Hopefully he'll stop. If he doesn't stop in a sec, I'm gonna check on him. Because someone was messing with him through the window the other night, and I was on stream, and like I didn't know, so I'm gonna check on him if he doesn't stop. I know he says like and subscribe, but he's also agitated. Oh, he came back. Okay. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? I could use some coffee. As much as I love Joseph, like I love all of the dads in this game. It's really hard to just do a run with one of them, but we can always replay it. I'm feeling a little sluggish, and a coffee seems like a more responsible, I said reasonable, responsible option than just taking a nap. I'm proud of you. Like, Amanda's like really the dad. Man, this is such convenient walking distance from our place. Ooh, hold on. Okay. There we go. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? You know, that's kind of valid, but I do love a good cafe where I can just, if I'm in a mood to write, I used to write all the time, or if I like bring a Switch or I read or whatever, like, excuse me, I'm gonna be burping because this is carbonated. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't just gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but is very much within my personal zone. I love how they capitalize personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Again, valid. I love the writing in this game because I've been there at certain restaurants where it's like, is there a place for my stuff? Because I don't want to like have a server or like someone who works there like pick up after me if they don't have to. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey.
Oh, he's cool. I forgot that he is the one that owns the coffee shop. I like forget where you meet everybody. I'm trying to come up with a voice for him. Some of them will sound really distinct, and then other ones probably will just be me lowering my voice a little bit. Just because I'm not a voice actor, and so I am not super versatile yet. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on the well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it would be a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running? But people ask me the question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop.
Hey.
So, what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... Oh, yes. We love Tegan and Sarah. Ice Tegan and Sarah. Oh, he likes that too. Matt likes that too. Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah, this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits, but meaningful lyricism. So I'm not like super familiar with Tegan and Sarah, but they have a pop album that is like the actual shit. Like, it is so good. Oh, what is it called? Hold on. I gotta tell you guys, because if you're interested, you have to check it out. What is that album? It's older now. What is it called? It had pink on it. Huh. Let's look at their discography. Albums. Okay. Oh, Heartthrob from 2013. Oh, that's probably the album they were nominated for. Okay, cool.
Hey.
So, if you're curious about Tegan and Sarah, they do a lot of different types of things. But if you really, really like pop music, Heartthrob is incredible. The whole album is good. I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want the small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium? Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets out to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal?
Yeah.
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey. Scott was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I have a sip. The iced Teagle... Oh, it's Teagle. I got it. Oh, the iced Teagle and Vera is delicious. Actually, no, he got it wrong. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I just had to, like, click something. Okay. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Alan.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Oh.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Oh.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first, so, to get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We've trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Yes.
This is amazing!
Hey.
Thanks, the secret ingredient's bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Ooh, Right Said Banana Bread. Like Right Said Fred, who does I'm Too Sexy. We have to do that. Oh, he likes it! Okay. Still not the dad we're going for in this run. I'm sorry. But I definitely have thought about it, because I really like him. I like his tattoos. They're really cool. Yeah, oh, it says here. Like Right Said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, Right Said Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. Excuse me.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Oh.
See, it sounds good when you say it. Oh, here's another love interest. We're not picking him, but here's another one. Don't you guys love that? I'm just like, here's another great one. Not the one we're picking today. Across the way, a man catches my eye. I did pick him, though, in one of my playthroughs that I did by myself, like a couple years ago. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's get fresh air. Time to soak up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong. And also meet the other dads. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong, they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. Well, at some point, I might need a BRB and get more water. That was the water straw, if you heard that. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice.
Huh?
Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof!
Huh.
A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Now every time I hear the word woof, there's this YouTube video where it's like a husky or something, and it's just like a quick little like meme, and the doorbell's ringing or something like that, and the owner is like, yeah, be quiet, don't bark, don't woof, and then the dog just literally, clear as day, goes woof. Like, it's awesome. I like your necktie. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Yes, impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof, woof. How did you know? My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. I think I remember who this is, but I'm not gonna start doing his voice until I see him. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. Alright. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. But I'm fine, thanks. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Alan, and this is my daughter Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy.
Ah.
Hi.
Huh.
Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10, but she's a precocious little youngster.
Huh?
Whoa. My natural okay, this is really funny. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening! Pokemon! Go on, Daisy, tell him about- oh, go on, Daisy, tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Alright. What items do we have? Ooh! Child art. That's gotta work really well, I'm sure. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in first grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20. Daisy just started a weekly chess club after her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Let's see. Oh. Okay. What other items do we have? A grade card. Let's try that. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card. I love how it's called grade card, not, like, report card. Out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades! Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Man, my voice is fluctuating with him a lot. Sorry, guys. I'm not a voice actor. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy is old enough. Oh, has sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize a canoe. Oh, she won a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. Oh, sticky hand things that, like, you throw and it comes back. And, yeah. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Alright, let's try another one. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda! Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now! Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Oh no. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Alright, we just gotta brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations! Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Oh my gosh, we're... Alright, let's try the Band-Aid. Let's go. With a flourish, you produce a Band-Aid from your pocket, take to a knee, and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree, it is an unusual gesture. You lose 10 HP. Daisy here has all her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Oh no, we're gonna die. We're just gonna have to brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP.
Words aren't all Daisy's good at, by the way. Her math is amazing. One time I actually called her to double check my numbers before I made a cut for a support beam.
You did that more than once, Dad. Doesn't that say more about him than it does about Daisy? Still, you lose 10 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat.
Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two.
Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner?
So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood.
We just moved in. Do you live around here?
Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop.
Ah.
What a coincidence. That's where we live too.
Small world, yeah? Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner.
I know that house. It's like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling he's trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have joined major comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing.
Yeah.
Too close to the truth, Dad.
Aw.
Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts, by Amanda Smith. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Alright, now it's time to go take a nap. We've met the dads we can for today, it looks like. For this in-game day. I'm not done streaming. All the sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly! Okay, so let me see if I can do something here. Yes, we need to save. Because we haven't saved and we've been playing for like an hour. Okay. Alan, bro!
Bro.
I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. He's really cute. Craig? Bro! Bro.
Oh.
Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Also, we're not picking him. So it's getting narrowed down. I do like Craig a lot, though. Amanda, dude! You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby! Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. Picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. My dog was just shaking it out. He's so funny. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we were rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Oh.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? Oh boy. I mean Ashley. Ashley's her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year.
Oh dude, I'm so sorry.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic.
Twins? You have 3 kids?
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3? Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Right. He's very good at it.
Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training.
You jog daily? I jog yearly. Dude, I feel that. You see me jogging? That means there's probably danger because I don't do anything but walk. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Same. Like, the Game Grumps that wrote this game, they understand what it's like to just be a person, like, not just a dad, but just understand life.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
Alright, sure. Sounds great.
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Only time I run is when I go up the stairs after turning off the light. Gotta run from those monsters in the dark. Valid. Super valid. I get that. I do the same thing. Well, when I had a place that had stairs. So if I'm at, like, my mom's or something, for sure. Amanda, he opened up a jar of marinara sauce and he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. Then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." Yeah, with a lot of sugar. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs! He was jogging! He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. So far, we have not met who we're going after. I don't remember how we meet them. Oh, wait, I just had a flash of something. Maybe I remember correctly, but I'm not going to say anything. Amanda and I flop onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yes.
A dog?
Yes.
Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. True. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college... Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
Yeah.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future, not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we were unable to offer you admission to the McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So... you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll just have to have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man, you know. The ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... go out and watch the game? Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I will be there. I love the dad tips that they have at the bottom. It's so funny. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way? Cool, okay. We're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really? In the distance. Could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs over a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright. It'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of the pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover over the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favored team, hoping that I don't get in any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up, oh, that might have supposed to have been slide. I don't know. Oh, my dog. He's shaking it out. Got a little itch. And sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Alan, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team, and I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk.
Hey.
Buy a gal a drink. We're not gonna buy Mary a drink. She's probably been overserved. Maybe some other time?
Ugh.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from the other man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. So, friends, we're still not there. We still have not met who we're picking. This is cray. That's why we're gonna have to probably play this in another stream too, because this is a longer game than I remember. Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure. My dog keeps going out from under my legs where like I have a blanket and stuff, but my mic cord is like right by there, and he has made it fly off before. Enjoying the game? I am, now that we're okay, wow, that didn't come out how I wanted it to. I am, now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Alan. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles.
Oh.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place?
Oh.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Alright, we're gonna say I love shots. Let's get messed up. Oh, I forgot that he would like that. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Oh.
Here's to your health. We take 2 shots. Or we take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try hardest to look tough.
Oh.
Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Alan, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. So we're not going to lay it on thick because this is not who we're picking. So we're just going to compliment his jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks, been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool.
Hey.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad.
Huh.
He gets up.
Hey.
Be right back. Got a powder in my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. I romanced him in one of my playthroughs off stream. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Hey.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
Oh.
I don't kiss and tell, Alan.
Hmm?
So are we doing this or what? What?
Oh.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Okay. He's really cool, handsome guy. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to say no thank you. Because that's not who we're going for. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around?
Hmm.
Sure. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I'm gonna save. Okay. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. This is on his phone. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. Check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. We're going to go back to sleep, because that's not who we're going for. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at the parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy-lined eyes. Ugh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Ugh, fine. Up those stairs and to the left, can't miss him. I head upstairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing. That's great. Fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Hmm?
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Ah.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Alan. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright. I'm gonna change his voice up a little bit. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Oh, Alfie's saying like and subscribe.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that
The bell for the end of the period rings. All students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right.
Hmm?
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Ah.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
What's going on?
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? Did you ever catch that rye? Oh, no.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, my God. He's also great. I love me a good lit professor. But that's not who we're picking. We're almost there. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool. Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. This is where we're gonna meet who I want to pick and who I'm gonna do the craziest sounding voice for, I think. Let's go to the mall food court. I love a good mall food court. Unfortunately, my local mall food court is not what it used to be. It makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Because I love a good mall, too. Like, I don't know, they're just fun. Like, oh, excuse me. When our mall was better, like, I would go with friends and we'd literally spend, like, the whole day at the mall. You know? But they've just changed. I mean, with the economy and everything, like, some malls don't make it. Alright. Does that sound good to you?
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay, but sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. I never had the whole hangout at the mall experience. It's always been pretty bad anywhere I lived. Oh, I'm sorry. Hanging out at the mall was the best. Like, I feel like it's gone. You know, there really aren't places like malls that, or even like strip malls that have enough in them to like make a day of it, you know? Oh, yeah, that was fun. But then sometimes you'd spend too much money, so maybe it's a good thing that it's not really as popular anymore for me. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Oh, geez, strip malls. My city has like 50 of those. We have a bunch, and you know what? Usually, if you pull up to one, half of it's empty. Like, that's
But there is a strip mall that I love that has a really good Mexican restaurant. It also has a Noodles and Company by it. It's got a Jimmy John's. Basically a lot of food. And then also it has a Hallmark store and a resale shop for video games and consoles. So I do go there a lot. Just to see what new stuff they have. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Huh.
Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I have one that has the town's best ice cream. They let you add treats to it. It's way better than Dairy Queen. Oh, it's like a way better Dairy Queen. So we have one of those, but it's for like frozen yogurt specifically. And it's super duper expensive, but man, is it good. And that's actually technically in a strip mall too. I mean, geez. Why would you... Ugh, gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Huh?
Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then! We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner!
Yes.
Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. I do know they can't spell. My family got me a congratulations of graduation cake, but they messed up the spelling, then slapped a chocolate circle on top and rewrote it in jelly. What? So that place that has the town's best ice cream can't spell? Oh no! I love seeing those fails though on like Reddit and stuff, and then sometimes you're like, is this real or did it actually happen? But if it actually happens, it's kind of funny, but then it's also like infuriating, I'm sure. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? Shakes my hand with a grin. It'd make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Ugh. All memes? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Wow, they really went in on that. That's a good definition. Oh, oh shit, what up? Is he referring to Dat Boy? That's one of my favorite memes is here come Dat Boy, oh shit, what up? And it's the turtle, or not turtle, oh my gosh, it's the frog that's on the unicycle.
Aww.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. That might have been popular actually around the time of this game. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? Yes! I wish there was one! Okay, we have a Hot Topic, but I wish there was, like, a different store. I don't, like, hate Hot Topic. It's just not what it used to be when I was growing up, and the specific one that we have really doesn't keep a lot in stock. So you go in there and you're just like, oh, this is really cute. Oh, guess it's not in my size. Okay.
Huh?
What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's the thing. Like, Hot Topic, when I was growing up, they never would have sold Disney stuff. They never would have sold... I mean, I don't even know that they would have sold anime stuff, because that would have been too mainstream for them. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you could buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, that looks like a fun store. I would go in there. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Yeah.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so... proud? Speech! Amanda?
Yes.
Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting! Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Smith had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing at the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first and then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Alright.
Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Let's see. We will look at band t-shirts. I barely even know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't sound like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet's carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is who we're romancing! Yay! We made it! Of course we'd pick the vampire guy! I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online on the website, the blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. He suits your vibe so well. Yes, and I'm doing a Russian accent for him. Because I can kind of do one, so I was like, that vampire, like, we're gonna do it. I told my boyfriend this is the one I would pick, and he's like, yeah, I would believe that. And on Twitter, like, when I posted on Twitter the picture of all the dads, I showed it to my boyfriend, and I was like, who would you pick? And he's like, well, I need to get to know all of them first. And I was just laughing so hard. I was like, this is great. I love that response. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Ah.
Hey, Dadtron 5000? Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? Oh my gosh, so $20 for a t-shirt, like a graphic tee at a store like this? I don't think you can do that anymore. I think they're at least 25 plus tax. The cashier rolls her eyes so hard, I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving, that's hard to say, and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got out of... Oh no, the ghost done got out of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. We're not done, I'm just gonna save it. We'll probably go till at least 9. It's 8:18 right now where I'm at, so... Because this is a little bit of a longer game than I remember it being, so we'll do... I'm hoping we can get it done in 2 sessions, but... I don't know. Morning, sleepyhead! 5 more minutes. You've never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and 1 desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
Ah.
So you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope no one talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What?
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I'm just a terrible cook. Well, no, okay, I could cook things, I just don't want to. But I would, when I go to parties, I just bring, like, pre-packaged stuff. But people like it. I bring the same charcuterie board every time. And people come to expect that from me. And that's okay. I guess we're not nearly as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Yeah.
Hi.
This is Christian and Christy, they're twins.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib?
Uh-oh, Mary! Oh, she was from the bar trying to hit on us! Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here?
Oh, and how can I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles.
Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
I'll have to go look for him.
What? You'll have to...
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Alan, and his daughter, Amanda.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
Oh.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you.
Amanda and I mill around and try the food spread out on the table. I picked at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Smart girl. I don't really like deviled eggs. I don't eat eggs much unless they're scrambled. I'm very picky. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about weather. Go do it. Make a friend. But how can I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond and also who's gonna be my boyfriend? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. I love that. It's like, but that can't be true. No. There's no way they all live in the cul-de-sac. We're gonna talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. I also don't remember how to win, like, Damien's heart. So this will be really interesting because I could lose the game. So I'm curious. Oh. Excuse me.
So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you, I'm very proud of my abode. Alan! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions.
Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. Uh-oh, because he's embarrassed. He knows what he did. I
I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
Huh.
I hope you know that while my anger might have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on their part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth?
Oh, so embarrassing. Amanda yells back,
I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though.
"Ah, pity.
Huh?
Are you enjoying the party so far?" "Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming."
Yeah.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? It does count as one of the best vampire movies ever made. Hello, Kiefer Sutherland. Such a great movie. If you have not seen Lost Boys, you need to watch it. It's very, very good. And if you don't like it, that's not my fault.
Oh.
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Eh?
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
Ah.
My, do you know how to treat a lady?
What?
Hello, Amanda.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey.
Hey.
Won't you come play with us?
Hmm?
Come play with us. Forever.
Yeah.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Eh?
Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand.
Yeah.
I, don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me.
Ah.
It ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Come on.
I have squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you just do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Alan yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. He got a tattoo, Mr. Christian, whatever, guy. He got a tat. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Probably a stick and poke. Yeah, it is a stick and poke. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later.
Hey.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler of a youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. We're just gonna... So we've talked to our love interest, who we want our love interest to be. We don't really need to explore in this run, kind of like the other guys. So let's go to burger time. I could use a burger right now. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips a spatula into the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. Excuse me. One after another, the dads take notice, and the crowd around Joseph admires his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Alan, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrelievable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Oh my gosh, all these dads. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. That sounds so good right now. I'm hungry. Man, it's wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like... Oh. I just kept reading. Alright, kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Ah.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the BBQ goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was.
Yes.
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you had some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Okay. We know who we're hitting up on Dadbook. Oh, yeah. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like no one was really into the cauliflower. I like cauliflower. I like spicy cauliflower a lot. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything.
Yeah.
Dad, you're not going to do the whole thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No! I've never done that, and I will never do that.
Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll have to find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight. You may just have to wait in line.
Nah.
I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plopped down in front of the TV and turned on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Okay, that rosemary mashed potatoes sound really good. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. You know, same. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught the thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I earned it after a long day of socializing. I do the same thing. It takes a lot for me to socialize IRL, so sometimes you gotta give yourself little treats. Check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? And why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yeah? Now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about ready to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I'm going to be kind of nice and be like, I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... Good. Alright. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, I forgot if we actually get to do it. Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna try to choose answers that would probably get us better with Damien. Yes. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. That kind of sounds like something that he would say. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD, a boat. I don't need anything, my survival skills. The lost shaker of salt. Sounds very Indiana Jones. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Comfortable with crying. I like that. That's true for me too. I think being comfortable with crying is very important. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. We're gonna go a little realistic here. Be like, I want to be a good dad. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography. Yes. Agreed. Anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. I don't know. Or will make me cry? I don't know if that's Damien's vibe, though. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle, eating a healthy dinner, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable? Okay, yeah, for real. What do you never leave home without? Sensible cardigan, my sig vape, my book of word jumbles, and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem, or I forget my phone keys while at home sometimes. Yeah, that's very real, for sure. Spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, where I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. I think potential ends of the world is something Damien would do. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yeah.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Honestly, they are. Like, they did such a great job with this game because everyone is so interesting in their own unique way. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Oh, Amanda. Okay. Hi, Alan. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dadmanda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Careful not to miss them. Let's see if we can message Damien. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Alan, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of the class, but I worked hard and I ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, what do you even remember what I majored in? Or do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna save it, just because we've been making some milestones. Damien. Okay, how do you do? I've finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll do my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about lace in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. On a Friday night, you're most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you on a deserted island, what would it be? A coffin. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. What's your favorite genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Actually, that sounds kind of fun. Would you never leave the house without an upside down cross? Oh my gosh. I spent a lot of time thinking about moral salience. Okay. We're definitely going to message him. Because that's who we're going after.